Hello, I'm Joshua L. I'm Grandpa Livingston's firstborn grandchild. My mother told me that when I was born, he took the hospital birth certificate when it was being filled out. It was an unofficial document, and he wrote in Joshua Livingston Slight because he had raised 4 daughters. He didn't have a son. And when I was born, he was just absolutely ecstatic, and he wanted my middle name to be Livingston. But officially, when I got my real birth certificate, it was just Joshua L. Slight, which was just fine, because that's what he called me my whole life. And one of the stories my mother would tell me, not long after I was born, or I should say from the day I was brought home, when my mom and dad lived in Glendale on California Avenue, that when he would get off of work, or I should say when he left work for lunch, he was over at the house, my mom said, every day. And when I was a little bit older, probably, I guess Donna would know, about 6 months, my mother said he would come over with Donna in the afternoon and just quote unquote kidnap me. And we'd go off, do things, I guess, probably Donna went Photoshops, or I should say photo sessions at the mausoleum. Yeah, photo shoots, yeah. I've seen a lot of pictures of those of me and Donna. You know, Donna was closer in age to me than she was my mother, so she was kind of like my sister. But with my grandfather, and like a lot of my cousins, you know, from what they have spoken about him, I can just remember always going places, and that's what he did. He loved his wife, he loved his daughters, and he loved his grandchildren, and he just loved doing stuff with us. I can't count, how many times, because a couple of the Woodingham boys are here, but going up to Provo, Utah in August, going to watch, Uncle Fred coach when he was there at BYU, and then watching Kyle, Carey, Freddie play for BYU. And, I can remember my first BYU football game was the 1980 Holiday Bowl. And the last game we went to was actually the Utah Utes in 2014, which was fitting because that was the Utes' first triumph over Southern California on the football field. So there was a lot of history there, and it was all, I got to see a lot of it was because of him and my brothers. And we take, I can remember those family vacations during the 1980s, some real golden years there. And that was him, and I got to see a lot and do a lot, and as well as my brothers and my cousins. I see a lot of the frames are here. I can remember, every 4th of July on T Street in San Clemente, all those wonderful summers that I had, and my brothers had, and my cousins had because of him. And he was larger than life. He definitely did things his way. He was very eccentric, of course, as we all know. And I'm just very, very blessed, and I'm sure, my cousins, my brothers, I know my mother, and he loved my mother, and it was really hard when we lost her. But he's with her now, and he's with my grandmother, and I know they're looking down right now on all of us, and they're smiling. And I just want to say I love you, Grandpa, and I hope to see you again someday. Thank you.